Nestled in the Himalayan foothills, Manas Wildlife Sanctuary is a jewel in Assam's crown. This sanctuary, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, sprawls across verdant forests and grasslands. The Manas River, its namesake, flows through the heart of the sanctuary. Manas is a refuge for endangered species. The sanctuary protects a crucial part of the Terai Dua savanna and grasslands. This ecosystem is one of the most biodiverse on Earth. Manas stands as a beacon of hope for conservation. Its pristine beauty and incredible wildlife draw visitors from all corners of the globe. The sanctuary plays a critical role in maintaining the ecological balance of the region. It provides habitat for a staggering number of plants and animals. Many of these are found nowhere else on Earth. For those seeking adventure, Manas offers an unforgettable experience. Elephant safaris and jeep tracks wind through the dense forests. Manas is a place to reconnect with nature. Manas Wildlife Sanctuary is a haven for wildlife enthusiasts. It boasts an astonishing array of creatures. The sanctuary is home to over 450 species of birds. Birdwatchers flock here to catch a glimpse of rare and exotic species. The Bengal florican, with its striking plumage, is a prized sighting. The forests echo with the calls of primates. Assam roofed turtles bask on the riverbanks. Golden langurs swing through the trees. Tigers, with their majestic stripes, rule the forests of Manas. The endangered one-horned rhinoceros finds refuge in Manas. Manas is a critical habitat for these magnificent creatures. Every creature, from the smallest insect to the largest mammal, plays a vital role. Manas is a delicate ecosystem. Manas Wildlife Sanctuary is a symphony in green. The landscape is a breathtaking tapestry of dense forests, emerald grasslands, and meandering rivers. Towering trees form a lush canopy overhead, filtering sunlight into 1,000 shades of green. Beneath the canopy, a vibrant undergrowth thrives, a tangle of ferns, orchids, and exotic blooms. The Manas River, a silver ribbon winding through the heart of the sanctuary, provides lifeblood to this verdant realm. Its banks are a haven for wading birds and basking crocodiles. The grasslands, stretching as far as the eye can see, are a sea of golden green, swaying gently in the breeze. Here, elephants roam in majestic herds. Manas is a sanctuary for some of the world's most iconic and endangered species. The Bengal tiger, a symbol of power and grace, reigns supreme in these forests. Their distinctive stripes blend seamlessly with the dappled sunlight and shadows, making them masters of camouflage. The Indian rhinoceros, another flagship species of Manas, finds refuge in the sanctuary's grasslands and swamps. These gentle giants, with their prehistoric armor-plated hides, are a reminder of a time when such creatures roamed the earth in vast numbers. Today, their survival depends on the protection offered by sanctuaries like Manas. Herds of wild water buffalo wallow in the mud, while sambar deer bark their alarm calls. The skies above Manas are equally alive, with over 450 species of birds recorded within its boundaries. Manas is a birdwatcher's paradise. Manas Wildlife Sanctuary is a fragile masterpiece, a testament to the delicate balance of nature. The sanctuary's rich biodiversity is under constant threat from human encroachment, poaching, and habitat loss. Climate change adds another layer of complexity to the challenges faced by Manas. Despite the challenges, hope remains. Dedicated conservationists, local communities, and government agencies are working tirelessly to protect Manas and its inhabitants. The fight to save Manas is a race against time, a battle to preserve a vital piece of our planet's natural heritage. The story of Manas is a reminder that the fate of our planet's wild places lies in our hands. Manas Wildlife Sanctuary, with its abundance of life, faces constant threats. Poachers seeking ivory and tiger parts pose a grave danger, but the sanctuary is not defenseless. Dedicated park rangers patrol its borders, risking their lives to protect its inhabitants. They are the true heroes of Manas, the guardians of the wild. These rangers are often from local communities. They know the forest like the back of their hand. They can track tigers through dense undergrowth and anticipate the movements of poachers. Their knowledge is invaluable in the fight to preserve Manas. They are trained in anti-poaching techniques, wildlife monitoring, and conflict resolution. The rangers are supported by conservation organizations. Manas Wildlife Sanctuary has faced its share of turmoil. Civil unrest in the region took a toll on the sanctuary. Poaching surged and habitat destruction increased. But even in the darkest of times, hope flickered. Conservation efforts never ceased. Dedicated individuals and organizations worked tirelessly to protect what remained. Slowly, Manas began to heal. The sanctuary was designated a World Heritage Site in danger. This brought international attention and support. Funding poured in for conservation initiatives. Anti-poaching efforts were intensified. The local communities, recognizing the importance of the sanctuary, rallied to its defense. The return of wildlife to Manas is a testament to the resilience of nature. Manas is a beacon of hope, demonstrating that even in the face of adversity, recovery is possible. The fate of Manas Wildlife Sanctuary is intertwined with the lives of the people who live on its periphery. For generations, these communities have shared a deep connection with the forest. Conservation efforts in Manas have evolved to include community participation as a cornerstone. Local people are now actively engaged in conservation initiatives. Sustainable tourism has emerged as a vital tool for conservation and community development. The revenue generated from tourism provides much-needed funds for conservation efforts and creates economic opportunities for the local communities. When communities are stakeholders in conservation, they become its most ardent protectors. Even with dedicated rangers and community support, Manas still faces threats. Poachers, driven by greed, continue to pose a significant danger. The lure of easy money from the illegal wildlife trade casts a long shadow over the sanctuary. These poachers are often well-organized and equipped. The vastness of the sanctuary and the dense vegetation make detecting them a constant challenge. The fight against poaching is a relentless one, demanding constant vigilance and innovation. International cooperation is crucial to disrupt these networks and bring the perpetrators to justice. As human settlements encroach upon the boundaries of Manas, the potential for conflict between humans and wildlife increases. Elephants, in particular, can cause significant damage to crops and property as their traditional migratory routes are disrupted. This leads to fear and resentment towards these animals, often resulting in retaliatory killings. Addressing human-wildlife conflict requires a multi-pronged approach. Creating buffer zones, installing electric fences, and providing compensation for crop damage are some measures being implemented. Educating communities about animal behavior, promoting tolerance, and finding alternative livelihood options are crucial steps in mitigating conflict. Ultimately, the future of Manas depends on finding a harmonious balance between the needs of humans and the needs of wildlife. Manas Wildlife Sanctuary, a testament to nature's resilience, faces an uncertain future. Climate change is already impacting the sanctuary, altering rainfall patterns, increasing the frequency of droughts, and threatening the delicate balance of the ecosystem. The effects of climate change are far-reaching, affecting everything from the availability of food and water to the spread of diseases. The challenge lies in adapting to these changes and finding ways to mitigate their impact. Conservation efforts in Manas must now incorporate climate change mitigation strategies. This includes restoring degraded habitats, promoting sustainable land use practices, and reducing carbon emissions. The future of Manas Wildlife Sanctuary hangs in the balance. It's a call to action, a reminder that we are all stewards of this planet and its precious biodiversity. Manas Wildlife Sanctuary is deeply intertwined with the lives and livelihoods of the communities that live on its fringes. Tourism, done responsibly, offers a lifeline. Visitors from around the world come to witness the splendor of Manas. This influx of tourists brings much-needed revenue to the local communities. Villages near the sanctuary have embraced ecotourism. Local guides, with their intimate knowledge of the forest, led treks and safaris, sharing their expertise and passion for Manas. This economic upliftment helps alleviate poverty and improves the standard of living for many families in the region. Manas is not just a place of ecological significance, it is a place of cultural heritage. For generations, indigenous communities have lived in harmony with the forest. Their traditions, beliefs, and folklore are deeply intertwined with the natural world. The Bodo people, indigenous to the region, revere the forest as sacred. Their songs and stories echo with the calls of animals and the whispers of the wind through the trees. The presence of these communities within and around Manas is vital for conservation efforts. Recognizing and respecting the cultural significance of Manas is crucial for its long-term survival. The future of Manas Wildlife Sanctuary lies in the hands of its people. Local communities, once solely dependent on the forest for their livelihoods, are now active partners in its conservation. They have come to realize that the well-being of the forest is inextricably linked to their own well-being. Through various initiatives, villagers are being empowered to become stewards of their natural heritage. They participate in anti-poaching patrols, monitor wildlife populations, and engage in sustainable resource management practices. This sense of ownership fosters a deep commitment to protecting Manas. Education plays a crucial role in nurturing this sense of responsibility. Awareness programs are conducted in local schools and communities, educating the younger generation about the importance of conservation and the value of their natural heritage. The story of Manas is a testament to the power of collaboration. Government agencies, conservation organizations, and local communities are working together to protect this biodiversity hotspot. It is a shared legacy, a responsibility that transcends generations. Manas Wildlife Sanctuary stands as a testament to the resilience of nature. From the ashes of conflict, it has risen again, a phoenix of emerald green and sapphire waters. Tigers, once on the brink of vanishing, now patrol their territories with renewed vigor. Rhinos graze peacefully, their numbers climbing back. The air now thrums with the symphony of the wild. Birds fill the canopy, celebrating the sanctuary's rebirth. Elephants pass, a reminder of the wild heart within Manas. Manas, in its rebirth, offers a beacon of hope. Manas Wildlife Sanctuary is a treasure of global significance. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it symbolizes irreplaceable natural heritage. This designation is a call to action, reminding us that Manas's fate is tied to our planet's. The world watches, supports, and hopes. Scientists study its unique ecosystems, seeking solutions for global conservation challenges. Tourists contribute to the local economy and become ambassadors for Manas, spreading its story and importance. International support strengthens conservation efforts, ensuring Manas remains a beacon of hope. Manas Wildlife Sanctuary, with its verdant forests, sparkling rivers, and abundant wildlife, is a paradise on Earth. But paradise is fragile. Poaching, Habitat loss, human-wildlife conflict and climate change threaten this sanctuary. Protecting Manas is a shared responsibility. Park rangers, conservationists, and each one of us must act. By supporting sustainable practices and reducing our carbon footprint, we can help preserve this natural treasure. Respecting local communities and advocating for wildlife protection are crucial. Let Manas be a beacon of hope, showing that paradise can be preserved through collective effort.